Time on how my password got leaked onto Roblox. This one day I was on Roblox. I was maybe around the age 7, 8. I was in those really catchy games called like Escape McDonald's or Escape whoever, you know? I was in all those like games. I'd always join a server with 3 noobs. Not noobs as in bacon hair. Noobs as in yellow, green, blue skin. I didn't think much about it until this one day. I was in one of those catchy games. As I was in it, I made it to this one part of the stage where I saw 3 of the noobs like huddled together in a circle. I was kind of confused, like what's happening, so I was just walking around and like investigating or something. I saw them chatting things. I was like really, really nervous. You will not believe what they chatted. Like for part 2. Part 2 on how my password got leaked onto Roblox. As I was investigating the noobs, I noticed they were typing something that I didn't feel comfortable about. They kept on typing my password. Not as in typing like they say it once and then they move on. They typed it like 5 or 6, maybe even more times. As they were typing it, people in the chat were going question mark, question mark. They were on a different level, so I couldn't really see them saying it, but I saw it in the chat. So I kind of felt uncomfortable. I just thought maybe they were talking about something else. It doesn't have to be my password. So I just kept on finishing the obby. Then I made it to this other point, maybe like 5 stages later. I saw the 3 exact same noobs, and they were just sitting by each other like a line. I was wondering, do they have admin to this game or something? But now that I think of it, they were hackers, so of course they did. As they were sitting down, they were leaking my password again.
This is the story of the time I spent 5 hours doing makeup for free and ended up getting things stolen out of my makeup kit. One time I was contacted by a nonprofit organization asking me if I would be willing to do makeup for a mommy-daughter event. I had worked with this organization in the past and I was super excited to be able to do makeup while helping them out. The only thing is that I didn't exactly know what I was getting myself into. The organization was putting on a weekend-long retreat to give mothers and daughters a chance to bond. The girls there were between the ages of about 6 and 12, all of them accompanied by either their mother or a mother figure. The mothers and daughters spent all weekend doing fun bonding activities, and at the end of the retreat they would be rewarded with a mother-daughter photo shoot, directly following having gotten their hair and makeup styled. And that's where I come in. Originally, I was told that I would only have to attend the portion of the retreat where I was doing their makeup. But given that I had worked with this organization in the past, I went ahead and volunteered my time for the entire day. Whenever I arrived at the campsite, I was shocked to find that there was over double the amount of people that I had originally been told would be there. They had given me a strict time schedule, and my only concern was making sure that I could fit all of the girls into the time slot allowed for me to do their makeup. I found the director of the retreat and told her about my concern, and that's when she told me that I could start doing makeup whenever I needed to, as long as they were ready by the time the photo shoot started. A couple hours later, I started pulling girls one by one from their activities to come and get their makeup done. Just as I was finishing up the first girl's makeup, the hairstylist that they had asked to volunteer showed up. As she was setting up her station next to mine, I walked away for a second to go to the bathroom. Whenever I came back, I noticed that my foundation was missing and so was a concealer. I was more than sure that I had taken it out of my bag and placed it on the edge of the table next to my brushes. I looked all through my makeup bag, but I couldn't find them anywhere. This was a huge problem because I had just lost the most important part of the entire makeup look, and I still had like 15 more people to do. After looking through all of my things, I asked the hairstylist if she remembered seeing them on the table when she arrived. She said she remembered seeing them, but whenever I had gone to the bathroom that she went out to her car to grab her hair clips. This left me in a super awkward situation because now I couldn't do anyone else's makeup, and I pretty much had to go around to every single mother and daughter and ask if they had stolen my items. Spoiler alert, I don't know if you know this, but mothers do not react well to somebody saying that their daughter stole something from them. With the help of another volunteer, we searched through all the rooms, all the counters, all the bathrooms, and the kitchen, but we couldn't find my foundation or concealer literally anywhere. Even though I knew for sure that I had used them on the first girl I did makeup for, I decided to walk out to my car and make sure it hadn't fallen out of my bag. When I came back to my station, there they were sitting on the edge of the table, but someone had definitely messed with my things because there was makeup all over the lid and all over the outside of the bottle. I continued to work on people's makeup for the next couple of hours. No one ever came clean to tell me who touched my makeup, and I never really pursued it because honestly, it just would have been so awkward.